Na ndipo nimeendelea kuhimizia Wakenya, hii jangwa ambaye tumesema ni jangwa ya taifa, tusikubali wengine wakuje na watumie kabila ama dini kutuzuia sisi kama Wakenya kupata haki yetu. Ukiiba uliiba peke yako, na hatua ile ambayo itachukuliwa itakuwa imechukuliwa kwa Uhuru, kwa Otieno, kwa Abdalla, kwa Kiptanui, kwa the individual. Hatua ni kwa yule ambaye amekosea Wakenya milioni 40 karibu na 5.
Kwa hivyo kuna wale ambao tuna uhakika baada ya kesi kukamilika watatiwa mbaroni na mali yao kutwaliwa kurudishiwa umma kulingana na ripoti ambazo umepokea.
Hivyo ndivyo tuwataka. Hivyo ndivyo, na sio Uhuru anataka hivyo. Ni Wakenya ambao wataka hivyo. Sio mimi nasema ya kwamba ati mimi nachukia mtu huyu au yule au huyu. Hapana. Wakenya wenyewe ndio wamesema ya kwamba wametosheka na mali ya umma kutumiwa vibaya ama kuwekwa kwa mifuko ya wachache.
Na pia wanasema there's some people who are untouchable seemingly because they're close to the president. It is a selective fight against.
Nimesema, nitarudia tena, ikija mambo ya kupambana na ufisadi, mimi sina ndugu, sina dada, sina rafiki, sina kabila. Kila mtu ajitetee mbele ya mahakama kulingana na ukweli wake. Hivyo.
Then how does it make you feel then? I mean, this is something that is very much at your heart now. How does it make you feel then when you see senior members of the Jubilee Party equating this to politics? You've talked about, and you said this
I have always said it is unfortunate, and I don't want to repeat. I don't want to say Jubilee or this or this or that. No. All I am saying is this is a national fight. This is a national fight. This is a fight that belongs to every single citizen of our republic. Regardless, like I keep saying, of age, of race, of gender, of tribe. This is our fight. So consequently, anybody who is desirous of seeing a better Kenya is part of us. And anybody who would wish to drive an agenda that this is against, I mean, which community, which religion, which gender, admires the rape of a country? None, right? So I think we must be very clear, and actually very calm about this particular issue and say, look guys, right? This is a problem that we have as a country, that it is as big as the problem of HIV, because if we talk about HIV as a problem of the country, we're not saying which community or which religion, we're saying we must battle HIV. So we must battle corruption together, right? And we cannot associate, just as we don't associate HIV with any tribe, we equally cannot associate corruption with any tribe. This is a curse. This is something that we must, regardless of what political party you belong, what ethnic community you come from, what race you are, this is a fight that we must join, together and fight and win.
All right, so you have a couple of years to go. Of course, you want a legacy. When
Absolutely.
It comes to the war on corruption, what kind of a legacy do you want
I
to leave
want
behind?
to say that we are going to leave behind a legacy where corruption has been brought to an end in our republic, where those who choose public service will choose public service because of their commitment to servant leadership, but not because of what they can gain from public leadership. That's all. And if I can achieve that, I will be thankful to God.
Many have gotten the credit for the fight against corruption. And definitely your leadership right now with the verve that it's showing. But the DCI and the DPP as well, they've had a lot of credit thrown their way. Yeah. Would you term the Office of the Auditor General as one of the strongest pillars in the fight against corruption?
I don't look at any particular office. I just say that the holders of all offices, all public offices, must be part and parcel of our endeavor to defeat this vice. Right? So I am not going to say this office is bigger or better than that. Everybody has their role to play. Let us all play our part. Let me play my part. Let you as journalists play your part. Let political leadership play their part. Let the judiciary play their part. Let everybody play their part. Yeah? That helps us build and make a better republic, yeah, for the people of this land. Period.
One more thing on corruption. Yes. What is your position on the recent remarks by the Director of Public Prosecution that some of these high-profile suspects continue to hold office even after being charged in court? Should they step aside, that is appointed or elected officers, both of them? And number two, ultimately for you, because you've been at this before, what guarantees or what shows you have won or achievement in the war of corruption? Convictions or prosecutions? How will you measure it?
I agree, and I think that is what most Kenyans agree on, that our ability to show victory in this war is convictions, right? And that is why, if you recall, when we had this discussion a few years ago, yeah, there was all this clamor that cases that are going on are weak in terms of investigation, are weak in terms of prosecution. That is why we doubled back as the executive and we said, okay, let us now work on strengthening these agencies that belong to executive, that are responsible for investigation. And I believe we have done so. Not only by resourcing them, not only by bringing in new people, but also by building and bringing on board expertise even from outside the country, right, to support these agencies in order to have them develop and build, yeah, concludable cases. So I believe as an executive we have done our part, yeah, and that is why I keep saying, now these cases cannot be claimed as previous cases. Yes, we took our responsibility, and I want to remind you, because people tend to forget, yeah, that when we pushed last time, we were told, no, the problem we have here is the cases that are coming before the judiciary. So I took that flag. We have done what we were required to do, and I believe now we have stronger agencies, we have new people. We are cooperating, like I'm saying, with different people from across the globe who are supporting us and who also have the same information that we have, and they also believe that now we have strong cases, right? So all we're saying is, please, let's conclude them.
Labda la mwisho kwenye swala hilo la ufisadi.
Tafadhali, hatuwezi kuongea juu ya ufisadi. Umetoka Nairobi mpaka Mombasa kuongea tu subject moja.
Kuna wengi wanajiuliza kuhusiana na baraza lako la mawaziri. Je, limekusaidia kwenye vita dhidi ya ufisadi? Maana tumeona ukiwaonya baadhi ya mawaziri waweze kusaidia kwenye vita hivi.
Na nitaendelea kufanya hivyo. Nitaendelea kuonya Wakenya wote ambao wamepatiwa jukumu na wananchi wa taifa letu kuwa wako na majukumu na vyeo mbalimbali. Jameni, musisahau mmepatiwa hiyo vyeo, ya? Ndio muzingatie maisha na mali ya umma. Hamujapatiwa hiyo vyeo, ya? Mujisaidie wenyewe. Allah. Na mimi kama rais, na mimi kama kiongozi wa nchi, lazima, sisemi ya kwamba wanafanya, lakini lazima kila wakati ni wakumbushe, jamani, kumbukeni, tuko hapa sio kwa niaba yetu sisi, lakini kwa niaba ya wananchi ambao wametupatia nafasi na jukumu la kusimamia umma. It is my responsibility as president to constantly remind, not to say that I'm accusing anybody, but to constantly remind that that is why we are in the positions we are in.
All right, let's move to the Big Four agenda.
Yes.
And speak about the universal health care and the affordable housing. You suffered a setback from the courts when